Hello, everyone. How are you? Welcome back to another Paycheck Budget video. All right, it is my first paycheck for the month of January. So we are going to get right into this because I have to go to work. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am a budgeter who is I am on a journey to be a good steward this year over my finances. That's my main goal, to be a good steward, whether it's paying off debt, staying on top of my bills, saving, whatever it is, I am here to be a good steward over my finances. So if this interests you, please consider subscribing, hitting that like bell and the notification bell so that you are notified every time I upload a video. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you. Thank you for coming back. All right, let's get into it. January. The scripture is your crown the year with you crown the year with your bounty. Your carts overflow with abundance. Psalm 65 and 11. And let me make sure I stretch you guys in a little bit. So let's get into my January. Of course, my January spread. And then my, let me turn this over just a little bit. So here are my items for January. My strategy, skills to learn for achieving my financial goals. One is depositing into my sinking funds regularly. So every time I get paid, make sure I put that money over there. Manage irregular expenses. And what that means is starting to put money aside for those. Um, Irregular expenses could be me being on Etsy, me being on Amazon, or whatever it may be. I want to start offering bookkeeping services, and I need to identify my spending triggers. What triggers me to spend when I know that it wasn't in my budget? Okay, so my money affirmations, hopefully you can see. Okay, let me move this over and move this up. My money affirmations. Let me turn my keypad around. Maybe that'll help. Okay, there we go. One, I am aligned with abundance in every area of my life. Thank you, Lord. New income opportunities show up for me constantly. I make calm, smart, and intentional money decisions. And every dollar I save strengthens my future. So, those are my affirmations for the month of January. Now, let's get into, I'm going to pull this out actually, my first paycheck budget. So, for this paycheck, which is my first job, I have two. I have a full and part time, but this is the main one. What is posting to my account? And payday is Friday. I will probably receive this money today. Today is Wednesday, January the 7th. So I'm doing this before I go to work. Is $2,153. And hold on, just in case. All right, so first is my giving. My giving, I automatically give $100 every paycheck, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So let me put that here. And that's 100 for giving. And that's going to leave me with $2,053. I hope 2026 so far is going well for you guys. All right, so my savings. My savings is um I I think for this one I am going to do, I have 50 that automatically goes. I am doing two saving challenges. Let me see. I think um I have 50 going for Taj. Taj's saving challenge. I have 25 for Judy and 25. Okay, so it's 100. I'm doing $100 for those. Oh, where's my calculator? Okay, so let me make sure I'm still in frame because see, this is what happens. All right, there we go. So 20530 minus 100 is 1953. 100 and 1953. All right, so um next are my expenses. So what definitely has to be paid now off of this check is I need to pay my electric bill because it's due on the 10th, and I got to make sure that that is done. Um, I'm trying to think. My electric is what, two? I'm asking you guys, like, you tell me what it is. It's 255, and that's so crazy because it's winter time, and I live in Florida, so there's no reason why my electric bill should be that much. Because normally in the summer is when it's higher. So why am I paying $200? And we're not even home like that. Me nor my son are home. Um, no, think about that's absolutely ridiculous. I think in the summertime, and I'm on budget billing. You know, wait, I just thought about it, because that is I don't even have a sticky in front of me. That is absolutely. Oh yes, I do. I need to review this. Review. Like I knew they were going up, but if it's two something now, and literally in the summer it is a lot higher, and I don't have that big of a home, so that's an issue for me. My TV stream is 29. I'm sitting here thinking I may need to create a utility sinking fund so I can have extra money sitting aside. So when the summer comes, I have money for that, like $255 in the winter time in a state where it's not even cold. We don't get snow and all that stuff. Why am I paying $255 for electric? Um, what's next? My cell phone bill is one. I'm gonna round it up to 183, and that should cover. Nope, 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 nope. My car insurance is due today. I really wish I could find an insurance that's way cheaper than $300 a month for insurance. I really do. Um, I think what I've been learning is that insurance and so forth is also based like, and I don't know why your credit score would have anything to do with your car insurance. But I've heard recently that some companies are like basing it off of your credit score. I thank God I have not had an accident in years. The last time I had an accident was 2017, and that's because I was stopped in traffic and someone was paying attention and they rear-ended me. But this is a lot of money for just one car. Um, I hear it's based off of your credit score. It's based off of your zip code that you live in. I think all of that is ridiculous. Like if I haven't had anything, that shouldn't be that much. Insurance companies to me are a ripoff anyway. Because then when something happens, they don't want to pay. Okay, next off of my rambling is life insurance. And I don't mean to be negative on this video. I don't. That's one of my things for 2026 is to have such a positive mindset. Next is UFit, which is 1605. And guys, I have been going to the gym. I went Monday and I went on Tuesday. So I'm so proud of myself. Next is now CapCut goes onto my credit card as well as UFit. So I need to move this money over to my credit card to pay that back off. And that's it for that one. So next I need to do, oh no, let me add this up. Wait, let me make sure I'm in frame first. Okay. Let me make sure, I have to make sure. You guys, my son came to the United States, not home, for the holiday time. And we ended up going to Georgia to see him, but we only stayed like a day and a well, we got there Sunday and we were back. Yeah, so we stayed like a day and a half. We didn't stay long, but it was such a wonderful trip. 80603. They were able to. We went and saw their father because their father actually lives in Georgia, and we were able to see their uncle. So it was a nice time. And I enjoyed time with his girlfriend's family. Such a nice family. Okay. All right. So then, oh, let me put this. My payday is truly the 9th. Okay. So next are my cash envelopes. Now, what I have learned is that I need to pull this cash out. I was trying to do it digitally and only using one account, which was working. But what I did notice is I would use my other card if there was something else I want. That trigger spending is what was happening. So if I just use cash, oh, we're just gonna do this. We're not doing that. See, can I spell grocery? There we go. What was it? Nope. 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 That is not going to settle well with me. Okay. So grocery. Let's just do that. I'm budgeting $100. If you watch my monthly video, I am going to drop myself down to like $200 for groceries, and that's it. That's all. Nothing else. Every time I get paid, I do fill my car up with gas, and that is usually around $40. And I think I was telling you guys before, I use the Exxon mobile app. So when I get to the pump, that goes to my credit card. I just go, I click and say what pump I'm on. It charges my card. Um, I get out, I pump. As soon as I'm finished pumping and I put the thing back on, I look on my phone, it says completed, which means no one else can come back and use it. It says completed. I get in my car, I can look again, and it's reset. The pump is shut down. So I don't have to worry about anybody, like I said, pumping gas after me. And then like I think right now I already have like $3 um to go towards gas. And I actually think I got a little bit more, but last time I checked, I had like $3. I have only been using this thing maybe 2 months, if that. So that's one of the pluses for me. All right. Next is my spending. I'm giving myself $20 towards spending. All right. So that is it for variables. Yep. That's 160. So if I take 1146.97 minus 160 is 986.80. No, not 80, 97. 97. All right. Sinking funds. And here we go. All right, sinking fund. So I am doing, my anticipation is I want to put towards my passport. I gotta remember how I did this. My passport is 25. Um, oh wait, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. See, so let me tell you, I have been fiddling around with digital planning for this very reason. And when I tell you, I have a couple of videos coming out. Just watch. Just hold on. So that would make this 2003. All right, so 2003 minus 80603. 1196.97 minus 160. What time is it? Because I gotta go. Okay, I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work, and I don't know what traffic is going to look like. Okay, so passport. I'm doing 25, and then towards my yearly parking. So I said this towards Taj. No, this I'm moving. Yeah, this goes towards Taj Savings Challenge. This one goes to my passport, and then this one usually parking. It's crazy that I have to park to work where I work. I have to pay to park. All right, so that gives me my 100. Okay. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, now I'm back on track. All right, so half of this is on Taj, and half of this, and I just call it Taj. It's not called Taj. It's called Beautiful Builder Savings Challenge, and the other half is from Lisa's book, the Most Basic Savings Challenge book. Um, I'm just gonna put basic because I'm doing that in half. Okay, so minus 50 here is 986.97. Something's not right. Something's not right. Something I skipped. Oh, okay, I know what it is. All right, so debt. Debt. I have two miscellaneous debts that I need to pay. One is $605. I think I'm just going to do 610. The other one is I need to pay back on a credit card because I overspent when I was out. So 60, 250 for that one. And is that the only debt I'm paying? Absolutely. Yep. Yep, it is. Whoops. 860 my 986 minus 860 is 120. Oh, 126. We're not leaving that much on the table. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. So, giving, savings, electric. Let me see what bill is coming up because I don't have any other like most of, and it's so sad that most of my bills are debt, 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 which is why I want to destroy the debt. Okay, so mine. Oh, you know what I need to pay? And that's 100. So now we're at 960. So minus 100 from this. That leaves me with a buffer of 2697. And I leave that there because one, I never know what's going to happen. I just don't know. I don't know there's going to be an ATM fee when I go to withdraw from the bank. Um, we have 2697 left. All right, so this is my budget for not for 2026. Lord no. This is my budget for this paycheck. Who for this week. This is how I plan on allocating this money out. All right, guys. It's too early in the morning. I gotta go to work. All right, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.